TJ, you trying to give Ben a running for his money on not practicing all week and then coming in and taking over?
If I could do it all over again, I'd practice. I'm sick of running around in my backyard. I'm sure my neighbors think I was crazy this week, but glad I was able to play this week. That was the goal, and glad we were able to get a win.
TJ, did you feel any effects from COVID or anything when you were playing tonight?
No, I'm just probably more not practicing than anything.
TJ, did you feel like you were able to alter that two-point conversion pass just a little to get it outside?
I don't know. He throws from all different crazy arm angles all the time, so you can never tell. I'm not going to take credit for anything like that. He's been throwing off of different angles his whole career, and that's something that we knew coming into this game, and just glad the guy didn't catch it.
Did you have to be careful not to overrush that play?
I don't know. I'm not going to go into details about how I had to rush, but just whenever you're going after him and there's no one in between you, you kind of have to be very careful with how you approach him. When he's going backwards, you can be a little bit more aggressive, but he can make you look silly real quick, so you got to be careful.
How much were you able to communicate with the coaching staff this week? You guys did some different things out there with personnel and things of that nature. Were you able to stay up on all that?
Yeah, I think last year was a huge help for us, just hopping on Zoom and having all the meetings online ready for me to view, so it wasn't a crazy transition or anything like that. I was in tune with all the meetings all week, and it was just a matter of staying in shape.
How much did the defense need a win like this?
Oh, we need any win. It's a National Football League. They're tough to get every single week.
Do you have any symptoms, or did you just test positive?
Minor symptoms in the beginning of the week, but they went away pretty quickly.
It was just a normal test you had to do.
Yeah.
TJ, along the same lines after last week, you really called the performance embarrassing to come back in a game like this against that team. What's the feel?
It's momentum, and we just have to keep watching the film no matter how we play, and that's the thing. Keep learning from it. We have a really short turnaround. We need to keep stacking wins, and we can't get satisfied with where we're at because there's still a long way to go for us.
Along those lines, you kind of always talk about, as a defense, you want to be out on the field making the final play of the game. What was it like for you guys to be able to do that tonight definitively against the top team in the UFC?
Absolutely exhausting is how it felt. Absolutely out of breath towards the end there. We have a great rotation, though, of guys that can go in, and Minka kept saying all game, just keep them in the pocket and we can handle them in the back end. Just really happy with how we played with our backs all the way up against the wall all day, and especially towards the end there, came down all the way to the wire.
TJ, to that point, what was the key to the pressure you guys were able to get on the board?
Just trying to stay as sound as we possibly can and not being selfish and getting behind the quarterback. It sucks to have to bull rush all game long, but against a guy like this, you have to be very smart with your rush lanes and stuff like that. So it was definitely a challenge for us, but I feel like we stepped up relatively good.
Speaking of guys who stepped up, Chris Wormley had a big game. What was he doing that was so effective?
He was winning his one-on-one matchups. They were putting two on him. He was winning. Very happy with Worm. Very happy for Worm. A guy that works really hard, and he doesn't get enough credit for how well he plays.
TJ, what were you able to do cardio-wise when you were off? Where did you work out? What did you do?
A stationary bike at my house, and then put the cleats on and ran around. I got like a half an acre lot at my house, so I was running around trees and that's corny stuff, but I had to do what I had to do.
Did it actually help the hip and knee issue? I mean, you were dealing with that last week.
Absolutely. My body needed rest more than anything from my knee and from my hip, and I truly think that helped me a lot.
What was the penalty, the personal foul? What happened there?
I don't know. I'm not going to get into it. I don't really know.
Were you surprised they went for two?
No, they're a team that goes by the analytics and goes for it on fourth downs and goes for two and stuff like that. So we welcome challenges like that. We practice 7 shots all the time. So that's something that we pride ourselves on, being able to stop as a defense.
TJ, to see a guy like Alex Highsmith have a pretty good game as well, coming off the edge, wrecking things off the edge. What have you kind of seen from this year from him and his continued growth as a player?
Yeah, he's taking that jump from year 1 to year 2, and I know he wants bigger numbers, but he's getting great pressure. He plays the run so well, too. He's going to keep continuing to get better, and he's so hungry, too. That's what I love about him.
TJ, your reaction to the way the offense really came together in the fourth to find a way?
Yeah, it's one of those things that you never want to be the team that's getting run on hardcore in the fourth quarter, and that was something awesome to see from our offense, just continuously marching the ball down the field, giving us time to be able to sit on the bench and really gas up before that last series. So we just have to keep going here. We're not satisfied at all.